Hi, good morning dear students. Hoping everyone enjoying and good. So in this video, I am going to continue the story. Every success story is also a story of great failures where we stopped in the previous video. Okay? I am going to continue it. Please observe it very carefully. Socrates pulled his head out of the water and the first thing the young man did was to gasp and take a deep breath of air. So basically Socrates sir is very young and strong. That's why he ducked the young man into the water. So after a few minutes, Socrates sir pulled his head out of the water. And immediately when Socrates sir pulled out of the water his head, immediately he took a very strong breath. That is the first thing which is happened by him after Socrates sir pulled his head from the water. Okay, next. Socrates sir asked, what did you want the most when you were there? So now Socrates sir asking to the young man, when you are into the water, what do you expect most you want? So what do you want mostly when you are in the water? So this question raised by Socrates sir to the young man. The boy replied. So after listen the sir's question, the boy is going to give a reply. What is that? Air. What the young man answered? Air. So he expected air when he was in the water. So when Socrates sir ducked his head into the water, that time the young man expected some air because the man tried his level best to relieve from the hands of Socrates sir. But because of Socrates sir young and strong, the boy did not relieve from sir's hands into the water. Okay. Now Socrates sir said, so what is Socrates sir is going to tell to the young man? That is the secret to success. So look my dear young man, what you want most when you are in the water? When you are in the water, that is the secret of success. Basically, you came to know what is the secret of success from me. So that's I want to express practically. If I say in my words, maybe you won't get full of idea about secret of success. That's why I thought to make you to realize about secret of success with the practical experiment. That's why I had done this. So Socrates sir explained everything to the young man. So that is the secret of success. When you want success as badly as you wanted the aim, then you will get it. So basically, when you are in the water, you expected badly air. So you are struggling to get relief from my hands. That time you are just thinking about in yourself, I want air because you need oxygen. So that is the thing. Then you will get it. So that's why you got now oxygen. I mean air. That is the secret of success. There is no other secret. Basically, there is no other secrets to get success in our life. Basically, what we want, what we are expecting, we have to work for that very hardly, and we should always think about only to achieve. Basically, some people what they are doing usually, they are maintaining two or more than two dreams into their life. Because of that, they are getting so much confusion, which is important, and they are not able to choose which is better for them. So we should always keep a single dream and we should work on that. Definitely we can achieve. So that is the secret of success, my boy. There is no more secrets for the success. Okay. So this whole act Socrates sir explained to the young man with the practical experiment. So Socrates sir did experiment on the young boy. Of course, how he did already we studied. A burning desire is the starting point of all accomplishment. So what is the starting point of achievement is burning desire. So a strong desire, burning desire means a strong desire. So strengthable desire, just like a small fire cannot give much heat. A weak desire cannot produce great results. So if we maintain, if we keep in our life small desire, that won't produce great results. For example, a small fire produce only small heat, big fire produce big heat. So in the same manner, big burning desire only, burning desire means strong desire, will make great result in our life. Only small dreams won't give big results. So here the line is just like a small fire. So small fire cannot give much heat, only it will give small little heat. In the same way, a weak desire means basically it may be happen by the person or not may be happen. So a weak desire cannot produce great results. That is truth. That is truth. So this is explained about secret of success to the young man. It is whole act explained by Socrates sir to the young man, that we have to understand. See, here we have a small little lines in a poem. So it is written by Shiv Khera. So Shiv Khera sir written some of the important and most realizing words. Here let me read. If you think, so if you think, what will happen? If you think, what will happen? Let us see here what will happen if we think. If you think you are beaten, you are. So whenever, if you think, yes, I can do that. When you keep confidence on yourself like this, definitely you can beat that. If you think you dare not, you don't. First suppose, if you think you dare not, oh my God, I don't have a dare to achieve that. I don't have a dare to do that work. I am not able to do that work. If you think in that way, you don't. You never achieve that. You can't do that work. So here the line is explaining about that. And if you like to win but think you can't. Basically, you like to win in your life. You like to win in every task. But just you are thinking about you can't. So that is not the way. That is the negative attitude. So we should not maintain that kind of attitude. Whatever thoughts are coming into our life, we should accept them with the heartily, and we can keep our efforts to achieve that. That is our duty. Okay. If you like to win but think you can't. So you are liking to win but you can't. You think you can't. It's almost a cinch you won't. Cinch means a thing that is certain to happen. A thing that is certain to happen is called cinch. It's almost a cinch you won't. Basically, it's almost going to be happen by you, but you won't. You are not giving your efforts to achieve that. So that is your minus. If you think you will lose, you are lost. So when you think about you, definitely I will get losing in this. Definitely you will last that. So when you don't think in that way, definitely you can get that. That is the difference. Next, for out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. So, for out in the world we find success begins with the fellow's will. So, always success begins with the willpower. That is in our self. We have to find out that. So, and also it's all in the state of mind. So, the whole success depends upon our state of mind, how we are thinking, how we are starting, how we are putting our efforts to solve that. So, it's all because of our state of mind will only happen success. Okay, let me continue here. If you think you are outclassed, you are. Whenever you think outclassed means overcame. Okay, if you think you are outclassed, you are. Definitely, if you believe in yourself, I can definitely overcome that thing. Definitely you can do that, and you can definitely overcome that. You have got to think high to rise. You have to think. So our thinkings always should be rising in ourselves, but the thoughts should be high to rise. So we have to think always big and great thinkings in ourselves. Next, you have got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Basically, until you get a prize, you maybe not trust yourself, but when you get success at one time, then immediately you can definitely keep and maintain some faith on yourself. So that is the thing here, explaining the line about life's battle don't always go. Life is battle. Battle means war. So life is battle, like a battle. So that's why you should not go always into that. So you should not always, don't always go to the stronger and faster man. So stronger and faster man. So we always think about we are the only one strong and intelligent and we are the fast person and we can take very quick solutions from every problem. So we should not think always like this. And some other people are so more intelligent than us. So we should think that also. But sooner and later, the man who wins, it's the man who thinks he can. So either this time or other time, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So the man definitely can think about he can. So when he believed that in himself, because of that he will get success and he will definitely win in himself. So this is the wonderful a little poem written by the Shiv Khera sir, and superb it is, and I hope you can definitely understood the whole. And it is our B reading. Every success story is also a story of great failures. So in the next video, I will continue the next chapter. So hope you are enjoying it, and we'll meet again in our next video. Until then, everyone, see you. Keep smiling and be healthy and take care of yourself. And thanks for watching this video.